Welcome back to the Vow Launch YouTube channel. I'm Deb Maness, a veteran in the wedding planning industry, and today we're taking a sneak peek look at the style playbook for 2026 weddings. We're going to unpack all the trends that are redefining what it means to be a modern couple tying the knot. So let's just dive right in with a really big question. When you picture a wedding in 2026, what do you actually see? I want you to try and forget all the cliches, all the stuff you think you're supposed to see, because the answer is actually so much simpler and, honestly, way more revolutionary than you'd think. And that's it, right there. The single biggest trend for 2026 has absolutely nothing to do with a certain type of dress or a specific color. It's the death of the rules. What we're seeing is this incredible rise of radical self-expression, where the couple's genuine story is front and center. And don't get me wrong, this is not some small little niche movement we're talking about. This huge shift towards personalization is what's fueling a global bridal wear market that's set to hit nearly $70 billion by 2026. In an industry that huge, personal taste has officially become the new luxury. So you might be wondering, what happens when all these old school traditions collide with this massive new wave of individuality? Well, you get a creative explosion. Let's dig into how the classic wedding wardrobe is being completely, and I mean completely, reimagined. Okay, for brides, one of the most exciting things happening is this embrace of really sharp tailoring. We're talking gorgeous suits, super chic jumpsuits. These are becoming this amazing, sophisticated alternative to the traditional gown. It's all about power, confidence, and just writing your own rules. And Daisy Knatchbull, who actually founded the first women's-only tailor shop on London's famous Savile Row, well, she just nails it with this quote. She's pointing out that, hey, this isn't about rejecting femininity. It's about broadening the definition of what bridal can even mean, especially for women who feel their absolute best in a beautifully made suit. This redefinition is coming for even the biggest tradition of them all, the white dress. And we've got the data to prove it. A study from The Knot shows that, yeah, white is still popular, but it's slipping from 91% of brides to 83% in just 5 years. And that's making room for all these beautiful, soft pastels like lilac and powder blue to really shine. But you want to know the boldest statement of all? The black wedding gown. I mean, this was once completely unthinkable, and now it's a legitimate high fashion move. You know it's a huge deal when a designer like Vera Wang, who basically invented the modern wedding dress, is sending black gowns down the runway. It's just such a powerful, confident look that completely flips expectations. Now for the grooms, the revolution is a little quieter. It's more of a subtle rebellion. It's all happening in the little details. So instead of a standard tie, maybe it's tucked into the shirt for this cool, relaxed vibe. Or it's gone altogether, replaced with a silk scarf. And that traditional flower on the lapel? Nope, now it might be a really personal, artistic brooch. It's these small changes that make a huge difference. Okay, let's move on to our next big idea, which at first sounds like a total contradiction, but it's really at the heart of modern style. And that's this idea of making a huge statement while also being incredibly comfortable. The whole philosophy here is just what it says, getting that jaw-dropping, head-turning look without feeling like you're wearing a costume or like you can't move. And you see this so clearly with jewelry and accessories, where it's all about finding just one or two incredible pieces that do all the talking. So here's a really crucial point to all this. This new era of personalization, it doesn't just stop with the couple getting married. It's expanding to include the entire wedding party to create this single, beautiful, cohesive look for the whole day. The whole goal is to look coordinated, not like a bunch of clones. And couples are getting so creative with this, they're using these rich, sophisticated color palettes, like a deep black cherry or a soft cornflower blue. They're letting bridesmaids pick different dress styles in the same color, so everyone feels great. And even the getting ready outfits, like matching pajama sets, are becoming part of that whole beautiful unified vision. And that really just leaves us with one final thought. In a world where you can wear anything from a sharp suit to a black ball gown to say, I do, the pressure to follow someone else's rules is finally gone. So the only question that really matters is, what does your story look like? And how are you going to wear it?